There it is. Gator. See him?
No.
Hang on, I'm getting out.
No. Oh, I see it.
I'm getting out. Hold on. I'm getting out.
Oh, honey, no.
We're flexing. We're flexing. Hold on. Gator. Okay, hold on. I'm not going very close. Just hang on.
Hi everybody, it's Amy and Eric for another Sunday drive. Can you believe how many people watch these stupid
People
things?
watch these stupid.
I'm sorry, these informative drives.
Drives are the highlight of my week personally. I'm just honored that people watch.
No, you know what it is?
No,
this is our date.
That is true.
This is our date.
But by the way, I just want to say though that is true. We are honored that you watch. We sincerely are. And
we're shocked with how many people are watching these. And by the way, everyone loves you. Like they love you. I understand.
Sure.
Why wouldn't they? It's what do you call it? World-class entertainment?
World-class entertainment 24 hours a day. 7 days a week.
Okay.
No, but I use that phrase. I use that phrase to when I know that Amy is regretting a lot of life decisions that involved her being married to me. Oh, there are moments. Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
But mutually, right?
No, God no. I'm the luckiest man ever. Literally yesterday to Amy, I turned to her and said, "Who has it better than me?" So hey, I love you. And you know what? We're here on a Sunday drive. We just entered Oakland city limit because that's what we're talking about today, Oakland. Yes. And we're going to take you to the downtown Winter Garden Farmers Market. So right now we're headed down Route 50 toward Oakland.
So yeah, if we were to keep going straight, Claremont, Groveland, but we're going to kind of turn over here. Didn't mean to interrupt you there, dear.
No, you're
sorry. We're gonna do a quick loop-de-loop. It is a loop-de-loop through Hull Island, which is an MI Homes community. Do not, I repeat, do not with this builder. This is one of them that you will fall into the trap. So do not go to the website. Do not register for any VIP anything. Call me or your realtor. Better be me first. But love the builder, love the quality, love the floor plans. But right now it's a big old trap. So please make sure that you reach out to your realtor first. But we're going to drive through that community.
Yes.
They've got some amazing floor plans on Lake Apopka. So there's a lot of gorgeous water views. Also a lot of gators. Yeah, there are.
But they're nice. They're the nice gators.
They're only the nice ones there.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to quickly turn just for accessibility. May as well throw in one more community. So this is
why
called,
not? Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this is Longleaf at Oakland, which is a Pulte community. So this community actually is pretty much closed out. So it's really just more of a cut through at the moment for me to get you to Hull Island because I want to show you that area and where it connects to West Orange Trail, which we'll also be referencing today.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this community has both townhomes and it has your single family homes. It's a nice little community. It's easy access to the turnpike is right there outside of the entrance.
Central Florida standoff.
Central Florida standoff.
Like he's just going. He's like, no.
Forget
he's
it.
like, I am in a large truck and you will not hit me.
Yep. Oh well, it's okay.
We'll talk about car accidents later. Let's talk about it later.
Okay.
When there's a lull.
Can I tell you real quick? Yeah. So I was out with some clients this week. Won't say their names, but you know who you are. So we're out driving.
You know who you
long
are.
Day of touring, and I talk a lot, which is why my voice is very raspy lately, which is also why I go in these coughing fits. But so we're at a stoplight, and there's a guy in a work truck that pulls up beside us to the right, and he's just like looking over, and he's just smiling real big. And so I'm talking to my client, and I see him staring, so I wave because that's what you do, like friendliness, right? So I wave, and then he starts to roll down his window. So I'm like, okay. So I roll down my window, and he goes, "Do you have to talk with your hands so much?" So needless to say, I white-knuckled it the rest of the tour. But
can I just say, do you have to comment on how people live their lives?
So no, seriously, it's like I couldn't quite understand. It's like, what possesses a person to just go out of their way?
Hey, if no one's behind us, stop here
negative.
for a second. I'm finish your story. No, it's good.
No.
Oakland
Yes.
Nature Preserve in front of us.
Yeah, absolutely. So through Longleaf at Oakland, through this Pulte community, right in front of us is this nature preserve. So it's really nice. So it also gives you an idea of truly the nature that surrounds it. You'll see this guy on the bike. That is West Orange Trail. That is that 22-mile biking, hiking, walking, jogging, strolling trail. It's a little early today.
Trail, yeah.
Trail. And so it's a great place if you're active, if you like to, kind of, again, look at all this family bike rides. It's fabulous. And there's all these little pull-offs every once in a while. You can sit, rest. Looks like that guy's going to fix his bike. Over here, you've got some new apartments that are being built right here beside the turnpike. So View-wise, I don't know if it's going to be the greatest view, but it's definitely a convenient location.
Well, and access to the trail for sure.
Absolutely.
So,
I mean, it's literally across the street. You just hop on it and start running.
One of the things, I don't know that we're going to go past any of them, but they have little stations along the trail. So places you can drive to and park to get out and run or ride your bike or whatever it is.
Right.
But they're really nice, and they sort of, there's little parks there at every step. It's the West Orange Trail is an amazing thing that they have done.
So we have to stop here and just make sure.
Please stop at the trail.
And see over here to the left where it says the West Orange Trail.
Yep,
so that's the little bridge that you kind of run over. Yeah. All right, so we're just going to loop back through Hall Island at Oakland. So Hall Island is a section, it's a community that's kind of nestled back around a pre-existing community and around a church. So you kind of have to weave through this in order to get to the community itself. They do have some lovely floor plans. Quite a bit of it is already built out. Some happy homeowners already in there. Some of them have named their pet alligator friends. No, actually they did. We had some clients that were considering building back here. So
that's right.
many trips that we took and they took back in here. And sometimes when we were waiting for each other, they would sit and name the gators.
And we're here.
And we are here. So Hall Island, again, MI Homes, love the builder, love the floor plans. The community, again, it's nestled back here. You can see the clearing over here to the right.
I've not been back here since they cleared that.
Yeah, so you've got some more clearing back over there for some additional home sites. Again, a lot of this has already sold and closed and people have moved in, but there's also still construction that you can see over here to the left. I love being able to show the homes that are under construction so you can see how they're built here. With the block foundation, the block. Okay, I can do this again. Try it again.
It's okay. You're doing great.
Thanks.
You're doing great, honey.
Thanks.
Keep it up. People are loving it.
Okay, stop. Now I don't even know what I was going to say. Block first floor construction.
Yes.
And then your typical wood frame on the second. All right. All right. So I know I beat you. Okay. So anyway, I don't really. That's not a joke. Okay. So again, lots of. I wonder if we can see any gators. That would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Did we talk about our first gator roadkill? Did we already talk about that?
Oh no, we didn't. We went to a soccer tournament with our son. That was over in Auburndale. Yep. And we literally had looked over on the side in the marsh, and it was gator water.
It was gator water
over on the side, and literally we had just said, "That's gator water." Our 15-year-old son looked at us like, "My parents are crazy. I wish that I was already not here." But then. Literally, the first time I'd ever seen it, it was gator roadkill. I don't want to get into it too much because it grossed me out. And you
could only tell it was a gator by the last half of it.
Oh, it was bad.
It was
bad. I'm not going to do that thing where I'm like, I'll put a picture on the screen. We didn't take a picture.
Don't do that.
But
these houses. Okay, so all of these houses that are in front of us, back up to Lake Apopka. Absolutely gorgeous sunsets. Gorgeous. But I will tell you, Lake Apopka is not the lake if you want to go swimming.
Right.
Okay, it is a polluted lake. It is not a lake for you to want to paddleboard and do all that stuff.
It is getting better. It is improving, by the way.
It is, but I'm just saying,
yet improved.
Of all the lakes, might not be the one that. I mean, again, if you're looking for a lake view, stunning, absolutely beautiful because it's massive. It's a big old lake.
Yep.
But maybe not the one if you're thinking I want the boat life, kind of an experience as well. All right, so we're just gonna kind of loop through here. We're gonna do one more loopity loop.
Amenity center.
There's the amenity center. So you have a nice, I call these, just acceptable amenity centers. They're good. They're not grand, but they're absolutely everything anybody would want. And chances are you don't really use the amenity centers that much, candidly, unless you were in one of those massive communities, perhaps like Waterley or Watermark, where the community is quite large.
Gator.
And what is it really?
Hold on, slow down a little bit. See it? There it is. Gator. See him?
No.
Hang on, I'm getting out.
No. Oh, I see it.
I'm getting out. Hold on, I'm getting out.
Oh, honey, no.
We're flexing. We're flexing. Hold on, Gator. Okay, hold on. I'm not going very close.
Okay, yeah.
Just hang on. Okay. Yeah, true. Okay, look, there he is. He went under the water. Hopefully you could see him. I will have zoomed in on that, and he'll come up in a second. And there's another one over there. He's in the corner. Okay, I'm getting back in because I'm a little...
Are you excited about that?
I'm very excited. Hold on, wait. I'm out of the car. Just want to say hi to everyone. I get excited over stupid things.
True.
Okay.
That was exciting.
That was exciting.
Adventure.
Gator.
But here's,
I gotta
seriously
put my seatbelt on.
Yes, you do. All right,
Hey,
go ahead, do that, please.
Yeah, okay, wait. Here, hold the camera.
I'll hold the camera.
Okay, this is good. This is
heavy.
excellent video production.
I clearly need to work out.
Okay,
This is
I'm putting my
heavy.
seatbelt on, and so can we talk about why I'm putting my seatbelt on?
Yeah, let's go.
Should we do that now?
I'm gonna let this car pass me. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm putting my seatbelt on because I was in a crash
Like
this
a real
week.
one. Yeah, with our son.
With our son. Well, our son who has his learner's permit. We'll get into it a lot because he'd be like, why are you talking about this? And, you know, everything is fine. Every person is fine except my car is not fine. My car...
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
It's gone. Just turned into an intersection thinking he had right of way. It has been determined that he did not. And everyone's fine. Took a pretty good thump though, so although we're feeling pretty good.
I'm going to tell you something though. Can I tell you something?
Please tell me something.
All right, I'm going to turn down this road real fast.
Okay.
So, for whatever reason, and I don't know why, and this is not a plug for Honda or anything because we don't have any affiliation with Honda.
We're not even in a Honda right now.
We're not even in a Honda right now, but we have had many, many, many Hondas, and I think it actually started with when I was younger. My older brother had, like, his best friend worked for Honda, and at some point in time, I heard them talking about how well made Honda cars were. So for whatever reason, you know, you're impressionable. You don't know. So I always just kind of had that impression. We've had such luck with Hondas. Now, the Honda that you were in was struck by lightning.
That's true.
So
almost totaled then. Just sitting in front of our So today's video is about Florida, the land of death and destruction.
No,
car accidents, gators, lightning strikes. Everything is fine. Everyone's good.
Everything's fine. So real quick. So this was a couple years ago. It was just one of those massive late afternoon. Wow, I did not have coffee. That's the problem.
That's what it is.
Late afternoon thunder boomers is what I call them, with a lot of lightning. And by the way, lightning is huge here, so it's not a joke. Anyway, so I remember sitting at the kitchen island, the storm's happening, and I hear this massive boom. You could tell lightning struck, but it sounded like it hit metal. And we live next to a playground in our community, so I'm thinking, well, maybe it just struck the metal of the swing sets. And then it wasn't until the next day when you went outside to start your car.
Which started for half a second, and then it went, no, can't do it. And then it was gone.
So, yeah, long story. There's actually a hole in the hood where you can see the lightning bolt hit it.
Yeah, it's
There's
like the size of a cigarette.
You have a picture. Maybe
if I don't have a picture, I'm not going to get one because my car is gone.
I think I have one somewhere. I'll find one.
Somewhere.
Anyway, so they took the car for quite a while. I guess it fried the entire electrical system. So I have to tell you, the reason I told you that story is because I have always been worried ever since then, because they had to basically redo the interior, the brains of the car. I was worried about whether or not the airbags were going to work, and I will tell you,
they did.
They did, and thank goodness. So again, not a plug for Honda, although I am a big fan, and I am so grateful that car, and it was a Honda Pilot.
Yep.
Which was probably, is that our third Pilot?
I think so.
Oh my gosh, we've had so many
So
Hondas.
if you're looking for a car that you can pull into an intersection and get hit by a big Chevy Suburban and be okay, Honda Pilot. I don't think they're going to put that in the commercial, but that is what happened. But sincerely, like, we're very grateful very grateful that the car was safe. Very grateful, honestly, to the people that were involved in the accident with us. They were just wonderful about it. They understood that we have a learning driver and everybody was okay. And so that it was a learning experience for him, and we're just grateful that it was one of those things where I had to call Amy. She comes running down, and worst nightmare for mom to get the call. We have a rule that the first words out of your mouth are, "We're okay." You have to say that, but.
But you know what's coming
then
next.
That's a trigger that something has happened. Because I said everyone's okay, and then she flipped out, which understandably, it's not a criticism whatsoever.
Yeah.
Her little baby boy was, but everyone's fine.
Yes.
So.
Okay.
All right. So now we're back on. We made the loop-de-loop.
Yeah, we made the loop-de-loop. So we came out of Hall Island again. That was just to kind of give you an idea of that particular community. We're just going to keep going down this road. We're going to kind of tackle a little bit of Oakland Park area. And then end up at historic downtown Winter Garden, which on Saturday mornings, and yes, I understand it is Sunday when you're watching this, but this is actually a Saturday morning drive.
We've blown it, so everyone knows now that we take a different day.
Here's the thing: we do not have time for leisurely drives. We do not.
True.
We are so stinking busy.
I saw a gator.
Oh yeah, I was like, another one?
No.
So busy that we honestly have to fit these in whenever we get the opportunity to. So we're doing this on a Saturday morning before we head out to meet clients to start our day of showings and contracts and all that stuff. So Anyway, so we're doing this quick one because I want you to be able to see what Oakland Park looks like. Oakland Park has a really unique kind of a look to it. A lot of front load, or
Yeah.
a rear load garage homes.
Last week we talked about feel, what we were doing to get the feel of the community. If you want feel, this is a completely different feel. And I always feel like with Oakland, if you love it, you're going to love it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. I don't think anyone debates that it's just beautiful.
It's beautiful, and it's definitely so you can look around. So the right and the left, this is older area, right? These are older homes. They've been here for quite a while, and then you have these newer areas that are kind of nestled and created within them. A lot of the Horizon West area in Winter Garden is all new, like, because all of that land was agricultural, and so everything around it is new. Whereas here, you've got new nestled with the old.
But now you're getting the feel. So you feel the trees with the moss on them. Some of the newer homes, like right away, like right when you were talking about that, you could sort of feel like we went from older to like where we're starting to get some of the newer. And when I say newer, I mean 80s, 90s, 2000s, aughts. I like to say that.
Do you know, yesterday I was doing a new homeowner orientation, which is the longer walkthrough right before, about a week before you close. I was doing that with some clients, and by the way, the builders were amazing. So I'm going to give a shout out to Brandon and Jared, because they, with D.R. Horton over at Waterley, oh my gosh, that was the most entertaining new homeowner orientation I have ever had, and I've had hundreds of them. But they mentioned something about being born in like 1987 or 88, and I kind of like threw up a little bit, because I was like, oh.
Yeah.
So old. It's like, I remember that vividly. Like, you know.
Sure.
Anyway.
Hey, there's a charter school.
There's the charter school.
Oakland Charter School.
Yep.
Oakland
So that's important to know, because a lot of people choose to use that charter school when they live out in this area sometimes. So it's nice to know where that school is.
There's the Orange County Fire and Rescue Station 37. Thank you to those folks.
Absolutely.
They might have been the ones that came down the other night. Could have been.
You know what? They may have. Yeah.
So thanks, guys.
Absolutely. So
thank you. They're fantastic.
Yep. Everybody was fantastic during that. We do appreciate that, by the way.
I love the trees.
Look at these. I love. Okay,
and
so
I love the houses and the porches.
That's what I love. I love those wraparound porches. I mean, and these. Look at that. Look to your left.
That's holy moly. So that piece of land is for sale right there.
Yeah.
As well as firewood.
So I'm going to pull down Tilden Oaks. We're just going to kind of loop it through back in here, okay?
I think I honestly, so you see the sign there, McKinnon Square at Oakland Park. Mm-hmm. So you see those homes are there. So much more of a sort of like a suburban, urban. This is what Florida brownstone would be. You know, lined up, long porches.
Yeah.
You know, that you sort of can see down your neighbor's porches, and I hope you could feel it as soon as we turn the corner there. I mean, idyllic.
Yeah, I love it. So we have a video here of this model that's over here. You've got the seaside, I believe it is.
Yep.
Is it the seaside?
Yeah, the seaside.
I was correct. Boom.
That's where Susie sells seashells. No, that's the seashore.
That's the seashore, not a seaside.
We're having trouble talking today. That is a bad one to bring up.
Okay. Oh, yeah, right?
Hey, these lots are available, by the way.
Yes, absolutely. So,
but should they call them directly, or should they call you first?
Absolutely not. By the way, thank you for listening to that. I cannot tell you how many text messages and phone calls of people like, we never knew that. And okay, so for instance, this morning, so I have a client who's interested in a new community, and
go down there, even if you have to spin around. I just want to know what that is.
Loop around. Okay. So I had a client that I had to register, so I had to go to the website. I went to the website. I clicked that I'm a real estate agent. Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's the trail.
Click that I'm a real estate agent. But there's nowhere in there for me to officially register my clients. But the first thing you do when you go to the website, the very first thing is that it says, sign up for our VIP list. The moment you do that, you're done for.
Yep.
And I say that, and I'm sorry, builder, that's the truth, because it's happened to my clients with you. So you need to fix that.
So, for instance, if you, I don't have any problem telling you, if you've signed up on the Mattamy Homes VIP list in Celebration, you now do not have the right to representation. So if you're from out of state and you want to buy a home there, and you'd like to have Amy and me and or any realtor register, because you couldn't register with a realtor to get on the VIP list. Mm-hmm. So you have no right to representation. They will not work with realtors.
They'll work with you. They just won't pay the realtor.
Right. There won't be a commission for the realtor, which means you're asking, you're asking a realtor then to spend hours and hours and hours on your behalf if you're from out of state, which, by the way, we'd love to do. We love the people. We love everything about it. But you're essentially saying, we don't want you to have a relationship with a realtor. And that's up to them to do. it's a little iffy for us because they didn't disclose that to you.
Right.
They didn't say, if you just give us your email address
right.
And contact information, then you won't have a realtor if you want to buy here. So
right.
that's a little rough. And so one tip that we have started recommending now is create an email address that's for your home search. And just use that email address when you actually go to buy something. Use a different email address, your official email address, only because you want to preserve that right to have representation. By the way, the trail.
Yeah.
How cool is the trail?
So, I mean, again, we won't harp on that anymore, and I really don't want to continue to talk about builders specifically, but there's just a couple of traps that are out there from different builders here and there.
Yep.
Some builders are actually going the opposite direction. D.R. Horton, thank you. I know I just said, but I'm going to call them out because they actually just sent out a lovely email to all the realtors talking about how much they do appreciate us and how they are not going to, to jeopardize our relationship with our clients because they appreciate that we bring them. So that being said, let's
just drive around because look,
look how beautiful this is.
We are in. Oh my gosh! Look at these homes.
Yeah, so it's. I just love that they have the green spaces in front. So your view, from these homes, you have this little fenced-in area. Literally your white picket fence here in Florida.
Look at that.
And you've got the green spaces.
I've not been down this particular street before, and I am stunned.
So it's just lovely because you have the rear entry garage, but I mean, think about that. A lot of people talk about their outdoor space, their backyard space. So again, as Eric was saying before, this is a different feel. So it's not like you're going to have your big backyard with the view and the pool.
Right.
But you do have the opportunity for that. Just these homes are just built a little bit different.
And we got a kind of a Tuscan feel right there.
Yeah.
In the midst of the kind of the seaside coastal. Is that? Would you
There
say
you go.
that's what? Would you say that's what the
That's a very
style
good
is?
descriptive term.
Look at me, knowing things. Wow. Usually I have to ask Amy. I ask Amy 45 times a day. Now, what is that design thing called? And she always knows, but I'm always like, what? So, talk to me about price here.
Expensive.
Yeah. I wanted to share that because that people are watching this video right now and they are in love. I promise, because I'm riding in the car going, oh my God, I want that house right there.
It is definitely a different little town feel, a little community feel, a little, like you said, like a little coastal community around here.
But we're 700s, 800s and up, right?
Yeah, and I won't say ridiculously expensive, like it's not worth it. It's just, in the grand scheme of things, when you think about some of the other homes that you can get with backyards and pools and views for the same amount, to have those that do not provide you a backyard, potentially, to not provide you the ability for a pool, potentially, because some of these do, by the way, have pools and little backyards. It just depends. But I love all of the green space that they throw in here. So,
like the couple of these, I've been here before, obviously, but I've not been down a couple of these streets, and I am.
Yeah, I love it. I love the porch swings. I mean, this is like the lemonade place, right?
This looks like where my mother grew up in Wellsville, New York, so we take a Sunday drive, and now I'm missing my mom.
Oh.
No, that's okay. No, it's nice to miss your mom. She passed away a year ago, and like it's nice to miss your mom. Like it makes you sad, but this is bringing me to Wellsville, New York. Wow. Holy moly.
But we're in Florida.
We're in Oakland, Florida.
In Florida.
So 34787.
Double check as we turn through this loop-de-loop.
There's a graduate, West Orange High School graduate.
Yeah. So I love that. The graduates this year, congratulations. You got to have all the things that you would typically want. So we appreciate the schools allowing them those opportunities. Sorry for the class of 2020, which was our daughter. Kind of didn't get to have that, recognition and celebration, but she did just finish her first year as a freshman at
Got her grades today and crushed it.
Yes,
so
she did, and we are
Elizabeth.
so proud of you. All the kids, I'm just going to kind of like jibber jabber as we get back to the main road to go kind of through downtown Winter Garden. But, I think about the kids in the schools, and I was talking with a client the other day, and we were, I don't know how he worded it, but it was so beautifully worded. It was just that no matter who or how, everyone was affected by the pandemic, and that nobody's was really worse than somebody else's. It was like it all affected us differently and uniquely, and nobody can say mine was worse. It was just, we were all in that together, and hopefully we're all coming out of it together. Keep doing the right thing. Yep. So there's your dog. I know.
I freaked out because there's an Aussie right there, and I love some Aussies.
All right, so we have to be very careful.
Yeah, be very careful.
Because this is a big cross through for the trail.
You are okay. No, well, if they no, wait.
I'm waiting because there's people coming this way too.
Okay, you're good after the blue shirt lady on the bike.
But I'm not going because there's people over here too. So I want to make sure.
Yeah, just wait because now you're going to see it's a golf court. We're all having trouble today. Oh. It's a golf course community that we're in now. So you're good this way.
Yep. Isn't this great though? Don't you like that? I mean, that was. I think I've said it before. Excuse me. There's the cough again. That's really. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way again.
Yeah,
I do this every time.
People are looking at you like, why are you turning there?
Yeah.
So.
I'm loop-de-loop
on today's Sunday drive.
I do that every time.
But you know what? We got a cool thing of those billboards that are there. That was actually cool. I'm glad we saw that. There's some old billboards that are up on the wall. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, this is fun.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
What's this guy following me, by the way?
Tell me, because he did exactly the same thing you did. I promise. Everybody's laughing like, oh yeah, oops, sorry.
And I've done that. That's like 3 times. Oh yeah,
look at those things. Those are so cool.
Cool, yeah, for sure.
Hey, talk to me real quick as we turn about senior walkout. I don't think that's something that happens everywhere, is it?
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Senior walkout. I mean,
because that just happened this week.
Yeah, it did. It was kind of cool to see everybody's pictures and stuff on Facebook.
Okay, now we're gonna be careful again, because
yes, we are.
More doggos. Hi, doggo. Oh, look at the best dog.
Look at the best one.
Let's wave to the dog. Hi, everyone.
Doggy. Okay, so senior walkout. I think they probably have those in some places, but they didn't have them back
I've never
in
heard
Virginia.
of it. Yeah, I'd never heard of it before I came.
And of course Elizabeth missed it.
Yep.
But so ultimately, so the seniors usually get out a few days earlier. They get their exams done, and sometimes, at least here in this area, they may not have to go to school that last like week's worth of technical school.
Yep.
So they have a special walkout day. Friends, family, parents, you can make your big signs, and they just kind of have them all walk, I guess, like through the school and then out.
Yeah, and then out and then they
go out and then they drive out and they're gone. So it's a nice little moment. I've seen them do that like in elementary schools when they kind of like graduate from elementary to junior high. Okay, how old am I? Middle school.
It's a big moment though. It really is a big moment here. Like when you have senior walkout. That's what we were a little sad last year. And they did a little parade you could drive through because everyone's at home. No. But it poured rain.
It was like pathetic. Like everyone decorates their cars all up.
With
and like
streamers.
the streamers are like stuck, and all of the window.
More path, by the way.
Yes, I see. The window paint is all.
Go.
Yeah, the window paint is all dripping down the side of the cars. The balloons are blowing off.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, did you see everyone waved? Yeah. People in Central Florida are really nice. By the way, that's also a thing. Yeah. That we have found to be true. Now there are people that are not nice in Central Florida. I'm sure. I'm not sure I've met them. Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Come on. Yes, I have. But we don't dwell on them. We're in the land of Mickey Mouse and Snow White and pixie dust. And we are, by the way. That rubs off on everyone. So a lot of people move here because they want to live in that sort of sensibility. And it's just a little thing like someone waving as she was coming down the path there, to me, is a big deal. So.
I think I actually need to turn around.
We're doing good today.
We are doing
But
great.
we're seeing a lot of stuff, so that's fine.
Well, so this is Plant Street.
No, I think you're right.
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know how far down we went.
Hey, folks, should we go straight? Vote in the comments. It's too late. It's too late because we already decided.
Okay. No, it's okay. No, it's not a problem because this road is actually really, really pretty. So this is Plant Street, and so this road also kind of goes back and around and through. So back behind us, which we're going to turn around, is the historic downtown Winter Garden. Because I couldn't turn down that one road, I think I went further than I thought.
Well, and normally we wouldn't be driving around and looping around Oakland Park and that stuff. So when we came out, I don't have any sense of where we are right now.
Oh, I do.
And I have a pretty good sense of direction. So I don't know. I'm confused.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm just going to loop-de-loop it because,
This says, the sign said dangerous intersection.
This is Avalon.
Oh, this is Avalon. Oh, I know where we are. Okay. So this is sort of like, this is where we almost start. If we go to the right and we go down to Route 50, we almost get back to where we came from. So, or I'm sorry, if we went to the left, right? 50's down there.
Yeah, 50's over there.
Look, first, Amy knows where we are. I'm totally lost.
That's true. Yeah, 50,
that's unusual.
50's there because there's by the way, from here, from Avalon Road and 50, that's where there's a 7-Eleven.
Yep.
But there's also the Winter Garden Post Office is right beside it. And I say that because in many new construction homes here in this area, that will be the mailbox, the post office that you need to go to get your mailbox key.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Tildenville
You know what? I'm
Marketplace
gonna do
Creative
this.
Workshops.
I'm not going to go now because there's a car coming, but I think I'm going to go that way. Just loop it that way. It'll be easier.
However
for
you
me.
feel. Yeah, it'll be easier probably.
Yeah, because it'll be an easier way.
But
for me
hey,
to loop
you know,
to it.
this is the sort of business you get down in this area too. You know, little creative workshops, ballroom dancing, that kind of stuff. It's just a different sort of thing. And now we've entered the Paver Street section of Winter Garden, which I think is really cool too.
Yes, but I'm going to loop it back around. Oh, now it says wrong way. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Me bonkers. Okay.
So today's journey, it's like one of those Disney rides where you
I'm
think
so
you're turning that
thirsty.
way. Yeah, we didn't get.
But look,
Diet
can we
Cokes
just talk
either.
about their front yard for a minute?
Yeah, look at that.
That's amazing.
That's their yard.
That's crazy.
That's their piece of earth that they
So
own.
yeah, we are definitely on like the little cobblestone streets, which is one of the quaint little nuances of the area here. So
But we got to see where Tildenville Elementary School
yes,
is, so that's
this
good.
is true. Tildenville Elementary.
So good thing we did that.
Yeah, of course.
Another doggo. Hi, doggo.
I don't know to do.
There's a sign there that says Brick Road. So in other words, like there's a sign there that explains why these roads are all brick.
Really? Should we go back and get?
I'm not getting out again. I got out for the Gator.
Yeah,
But
sure.
that was a first. It made me nervous.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. So Tildenville Elementary School. Now, to my understanding, and I'll have to go back and research this, but to my understanding, Tildenville Elementary is actually the #1 rated dual language learning.
Oh yeah, I have heard that myself. Yep.
So just a little tidbit there.
Another theme that we have going on today is look at all of the people that are out.
I know, right?
And by the way, this is not unusual. It's not that I told you it was a grand day, but that's not unusual here. That people are just out. It's we like to say that we have the opposite seasons. By the way, I can tell the time of day we're doing this. Like the sunlight is hitting us across here most of this video. So if we're in shade and bright and we're blinding you, we're sorry.
Okay, so now we're gonna go the right way, guys.
Okay, yeah. So people here, we have opposite seasons. So in other words, like up in the north, you're inside and you're sort of dealing with the elements in the wintertime. Here it's July, August. People tend to be inside because it's a little warm. But the rest of the year it's paradise here, and people are just out. We have sidewalks everywhere. Winter Garden in particular is dedicated to that outdoor space. And people getting around, and a big huge park area being built soon, and then of course just the Winter Garden Trail itself is iconic.
Trail.
What did I say?
Winter Garden Trail.
Oh well, okay. It's a new trail that I'm announcing today. That we're watch this video twice because then you'll get all the facts that you know.
Okay.
Anyway, Garden West on the left.
Yes.
Custom homes.
Okay. Can we talk about where we're getting ready to go because our video is almost over?
I
by the
guess.
Way. So we're gonna end here in a few minutes because we're just gonna do a quick drive through historic downtown Winter Garden. So this is the Saturday morning place. This is the place to come with your kids or grandkids, your spouse, your significant other, whomever, by yourself. Walk, reflect, enjoy. There's shops, there's coffee shops, there's candy stores, there's restaurants, there's anything you could possibly imagine. There's, again, it connects to the trails.
The trail goes right through the middle of it.
Through it.
Amazing.
But this is the place where it's always decorated for the holidays. There used to be a lot of live entertainment out here, but because of the pandemic, they kind of stopped that. But I'm sure that's going to start back up again now that things are changing a bit. But there's a farmer's market every Saturday. So this is a place where people go a lot for, they ride their bikes with baskets. They come fill those baskets up with fresh produce and other goodies.
Yep. They put their dogs in a golf cart and drive them around like we just saw. That was awesome.
Lots of great restaurants out here, both like really nice restaurants and some that are just a little bit more, for quick kind of grab it and go.
So right there to our right, Plant Street Market. So there's Crooked Can Brewery is back there. Matthew's Steakhouse. There's a BurgerFi.
Yep, BurgerFi.
But now we're into it. Here we go. Hallmark movie time.
Hallmark movie time. Look at that with the dogs. Oh,
we're going to see lots of dogs today, so it's going to be my favorite.
So at the Crooked Can, you actually, I see a lot of people out there, eating on the drinking, I guess.
I was
on the outdoor.
They're eating, but they're drinking.
They got their dogs with them. So this is a very family-friendly area for sure. But you can see people are out here, they're riding around, they're walking, strolling, they're shopping, they're exercising.
I'm not going to highlight it, but we just passed some people making out on a bench.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. I'm not going to highlight it.
Love.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm not gonna focus on that too much, but
Okay.
Apricot Lane Boutique opening soon.
Yep. So look over here to the right. You'll see the farmer's market.
Yep.
And so we're kind of right in the middle of it right now. So first of all, in the center, you've got these beautiful tree lined, and I don't know if you can see, but they're wrapped with like Christmas lights.
Yep.
So it's beautiful at night. It's all lit up. They decorate for the holidays. So where that says temporary closed for maintenance, that's usually like a big little, like a water spout
Splash pond
thing.
for the kids, yeah.
So that's really nice.
But you can see down there, they've closed off the road.
Look,
so
you
there's
see
the
they've got
farmer's
their
market.
boxes of their produce, right? Isn't this great? You've also got local
coolest thing
vendors. I know, we should get out and go shop a little bit.
Now people like to say that, you know, they want to live near downtown Winter Garden. And that's true. There's lots of places you can live near downtown Winter Garden. Some older homes, some new, some, you know, there's apartment complexes, there's condos down there. But this is available to you if you live in Central Florida.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
So there's more people smooching because they got a photo shoot going on. Ridiculously great place for photo shoots.
Yeah, we did Elizabeth didn't get to go to her prom, but she did go to her boyfriend's prom the year before.
Yep.
So this was a great place for like prom pictures or homecoming pictures and things like that. But this is great. This is really a nice little spot. There's the Railroad Museum is here.
Yep.
So there's a little something to do while you're down here. But again, so many great shops, boutiques, eateries, candy stores, ice cream shops, restaurants, doggos. You were into the doggo today.
I love doggos, and I love. So where we live, like sometimes you go into a store and you wonder why that someone's brought their dog today, but that's okay. But here, this is very dog friendly and very much just built for just to be out. This is an indoor.
Oh, look at that, the Writer's
thing.
Block bookstore.
Yep. So I mean, just all sorts of great stuff. And one of the things I love is people support. As we passed, by the way, the clock tower, which is the iconic sort of Winter Garden symbol for the whole town of Winter Garden. But the other thing is people support local business here, and I love that.
Yeah, they do.
People will drive up here to go to Miss B's popcorn and candy shop, as opposed to going somewhere else maybe, because we really support the community. We really like that. You know, there's the Wolfgang Bakery, which is a pet bakery, which I love. We will stop at some point, but not today, because we're going to come up here past First Baptist Church, which, by the way, is just look at that.
I mean,
gorgeous
that
building.
is gorgeous. So one of my favorite things out here are definitely the trees and the kind of the historic architecture for some of this. But that, my friends, was the historic downtown Winter Garden area. If we continued straight ahead, we would pass a former MI Homes community called Heritage at Plant Street that has single-family homes and some townhomes. If you keep on going down that direction, you're going to be really close to City Furniture. So if you do
That's
move
true.
here, got a great furniture store relatively close by. And just again, for a little bit of point of reference, we're going to kind of end the video, but we're also very close. We're probably about 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes away from Winter Garden Village, which is the other shopping area that we've talked about multiple times in the videos as your Target, Best Buy, Lowe's, Home Depot, all that kind of, not Home Depot, Staples, all that kind of stuff. But
you have the best of everything here.
Yeah, you
like
do.
If you can live by that we just drove through.
Amazing.
Every time we come through, we think, why don't we come here more? We should be here every Saturday morning, but it's because we're things are going. It's busy time, and we appreciate that you're keeping it busy because you're calling Amy at
407. Well done, honey.
Wow.
407-848-8042. Remember, these drives are great, informative videos for you. But I'm a realtor. He's a realtor here in this area. We have all of the on the YouTube channel. We've got the other actual home tours. A lot of information about this area. And before you do anything, I beg of you, reach out to your realtor. Hopefully that realtor will be me. Give me a call again, 407-848-8042. And with that, we got to get on to go show some homes. Bye, everybody. Have a great day.
Say the catchphrase.
Happy house hunting.
There it is.